To understand Islam and the Muslim world more, buy my book, The Curse of God, Why I Left Islam. Available in all your favorite online bookstores.
All right, folks, this is Harris Sultan, the ex-Muslim atheist, and welcome to another episode of Sultan's House of Sin. All right, I want some new people today, okay? People who I haven't spoken with. So, Sharuda Indian.
Hello?
Sharuda, what would you like to say? All right. Now, I forgot to share this news story. There's another news story that came out, I think, a few days ago. Lyari is one of the towns in Pakistan's biggest city, Karachi. And I shared this tweet yesterday that some peaceful people have raised this ancient temple in Lyari as well. They've raised it to the ground. This is from tribune.com.pk. So let me share the news story with you. The wording is actually a bit cheeky, probably a bit more careful, where they're saying the police sealed a construction site where a pre-partition Hindu temple was allegedly demolished by a builder on Monday. I don't understand what it means, allegedly demolished. It's either been demolished or it's not. So dozens of Hindu families had gathered at the site on the narrow streets of Fida Hussain Sheikh Road in Lyari after they heard that Hanuman Mandir, Hanuman, the flying monkey, his temple there had been raised the previous evening. So, you can find that information. Just Google Lyari temple razed to the ground. So I thought that I have to share that as well. Same attitude over and over again. They're destroying temples in Pakistan. They're not letting new temples to be built. And then they say Islamophobia in the West. Fair enough, Western countries are civilized countries, and they have a system in place. They allow you to build temples, they allow you to build mosques and mandirs. You can do that with your own money. That's fine. They do give some government grants as well. My point is, with that kind of attitude, how can you stop Hindu nationalists or Hindu Bhakts in India from raising your mosques to the ground? How can you stop them? People come and tell me that, your videos are being used by far-right Hindu nationalists against Muslims as propaganda or whatnot. I have a official position in that we can't stand for any bigotry towards any groups of people. And obviously, temples and mosques should never be brought down. They should just go extinct because the believers don't believe in that crap anymore. That's what I believe in. But they should never be forcefully destroyed. That's our position. But when a Hindu nationalist shows that to his temple, to his people in India, where Muslims are only 15-20% in population in that little town or in that city or in that district, and they have 2 mosques there, how are you going to convince a Hindu from not gathering 100 Hindu nationalists and going and demolish that mosque? How are you going to stop them? By faking news and saying, hey, look, Islamophobia in India. Oh, look, they're just destroying us. But what are you doing? This news story wasn't covered anyway. Even Tribune, which is a very neutral newspaper in Pakistan, even they were careful, allegedly razed to the ground. There's so many confirmed news stories by the people that it actually has been razed to the ground, that temple. Nobody talks about it. You don't let them build new temples, but you are already destroying the existing temples. We already know something like 95% of all temples, historic temples, they're under some sort of a department that is not in control of Hindus in Pakistan. So, as you sow, so shall you reap. That's what they say. So you're going to act like 7th century warlords, you will be dealt, you will be treated like that. Again, I don't support that, but I can see that. I can see that. Same way, Muhammad Hijab, when he goes after people's wives, they're going to come back. They're going to go after your soft belly. It's a no-brainer. It's a responsibility of civilized people to keep it civilized. But when you're raising temples to the ground, you're no longer a civilized person, and you can get the same. You can be treated the same way.
To help me produce more videos like these, support me on Patreon or PayPal.